Today we are talking about the Syren line of shotguns, a company driven to help more women become involved in shooting, hunting, and the great outdoors. Whether you are watching this for yourself, a significant other, or a family member, you will learn something about women in shotgun sports and the things that can help them be successful in this sport. It's not about whether they can shoot any shotgun off the shelf fine or not, it's about whether or not they have to. Well, thanks to Syren, a company that doesn't believe in compromising when it comes to women's shotgun sports, the answer is no. They don't have to. I'm going to turn it over to a real subject matter expert. She's a wealth of knowledge, a highly talented shooter, and an industry favorite, Miss Grace Callahan. None of this would be possible without the help of this channel's sponsors and viewers like yourself. Every bit goes a long way when it comes to the realm of YouTube. So I ask that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, sit back and enjoy. Consider joining the Clay Lab Squad as a channel member by clicking the join button below for perks. If you enjoy the videos I put out, you might also enjoy the podcasts and the articles I publish. You can find them at the website, claylabusa.com. Without further ado, let's get into it.
My name is Grace Callahan, Syren USA Pro Staffer, NSCA All-American, and Certified Instructor. I'm here today just to introduce you a little bit to all of the different models when it comes to the Syren line. Obviously, there's more than just sporting clays in the world of shooting, so we like to make sure that the women are covered from hunting all the way to the most advanced competitive sporting clay shooter and trap shooter. When it comes to the competition side of things, we like to cover you on more than just the firearms. So we have gun slips, we have range bags, and we also have some apparel. Anything else in regards to accessories, we are happy to accommodate. The initial model I want to introduce you all to is going to be in the Waterfowler side of things. This obviously is a camo coating on our Syren line. So this is for hunting, lightweight. You also have the options to be able to have a sling. This one specifically has the hunting button so that there's no accidents when it comes to it closing, where our sporting line has a little bit easier of a button to press. When it comes to every single one of these firearms, the reason that this is a Syren is because of the stock dimensions mainly. So there's a length of pull that's decreased more than every other line of firearms that accommodates the male. In addition to the length of pull being shortened, we also have this Monte Carlo stock here. Typically women have higher cheekbones and longer necks, so instead of us having to accommodate to the gun, now the gun accommodates us. We have the length of pull, the Monte Carlo, and then when it comes to the grip, we know that women have smaller hands typically, so the reach to the trigger is going to be shorter, and the circumference around is going to be slightly smaller, just so that it fits perfectly into the palm of our hands here. The hunting line and foul barn lines of guns will come with 5 chokes. The chokes that do come with this gun and all of the other foul barn firearms go with a choke process that's numbered. So it's 1 through 10. And what comes with each of these is going to be a 1, which is the equivalent to a cylinder. Then you'll get a skeet, an improved cylinder, a modified, and then improved modified. So those are the 5 chokes that come with the fab arm. And again, they're numbered in correlation to each of the restrictions. So a cylinder will be a 1 and an extra full will be a 10. So that's the Waterfowler. Next in our line of hunting specific guns, but you can also use them in the clays, is our Elos D2. This one comes in a 20 and a 28 gauge. This is going to be a more solid rib to accommodate the lighter barrels. This is a 28-inch barrel. Same dimensions when it comes to the stock. So the length of pull is going to be shorter. The Monte Carlo is going to come up to accommodate the women's features. We have the circumference as well as the reach to the trigger that are slightly smaller. This one again comes with 5 chokes. The chokes that come with the D2 are going to be the skeet, cylinder, improved cylinder, light mod, and improved modified. So 5 chokes. The fab barn line, the L4S, N2, D2, Waterfowler, all have a 5-year warranty. So all of our fab arm Syrens will come with a 5-year warranty for parts and labor. And that one covers our D2, 20-28 gauge, 28-inch barrel. Then next in our line, you get to upgrade to the prettier, fancier version basically of that exact same gun. This is going to be our Julia, our Syren Julia field gun, wooden butt plate, Monte Carlo, stock, length of pull slightly shortened, circumference is smaller, reach to the trigger is shorter. This is a hunting style gun, so it is a 28-inch barrel. The main difference between the Syren and the Syren when you get it out of the box is gonna be, now this comes with 6 chokes and a lifetime warranty. Within that lifetime warranty comes your pit stop. We provide 3 pit stops to our Syrenis, which means our gunsmiths take it apart entirely, all the way down to the springs and the levers, and we replace anything that's showing any type of wear or anything that needs to be replaced, and completely for free, we service and replace all of the parts for the 3 pit stops, and we cover it for the lifetime warranty. 6 chokes that come with our Syren is gonna be a skeet, a cylinder, 2 improved cylinders, mod, and the improved mod. Again, this one's 28-inch barrels, which graduates us to our competition sporting clays side of line, the line of firearms here. I'll start here with our L4S. This is a 28-inch semi-automatic. As I mentioned on the hunting gun about the button, this one's slightly easier to press. If you notice, our button is not on the same side as the chamber as a lot of the other semi-automatics. I find that creates a lot more ergonomical closing, so you don't have to turn it over and press the button. Once you load it, your fingers are clear of any moving parts and you can squeeze it with your palm here. I love that feature. I think it's super nice, especially in the field. I say this is the Sporting Clays line, but this is actually the firearm I use in the field, is the L4S. It loads 4 shells, and I find that super awesome. God forbid I miss, not that I plan to miss. It's nice to have it for when I'm hunting. Lightweight, the length of pull, similar, exactly the same as all of our other ones. Our Monte Carlo stock, our circumference around the grip as well as the reach to the trigger is smaller and shorter. So this L4S brings us back to the Fab Arm line. So this is going to be covered under the 5-year warranty. The next gun, which is the, in my opinion, same gun, but the over-under version of that, is going to be the Elos N2 Sporting. We do have 2 different models within this line. So the Sporting has the fixed rib. We have the Syren N2 Elevate, which provides the 2 options of rib choices. You have an interchangeable 50-50 point of impact, and then the 65-35 point of impact. This comes with the built-in adjustable comb, fully adjustable, up, down. You can give it yourself kind of like a built-in cast and pitch through way of the comb here. Slightly shorter length of pull, our Monte Carlo stock, our shorter reach to the trigger, slightly smaller circumference on the grip here. 5-year warranty, 5 chokes for the Fab Arm. Again, this is more toward the Sporting Clays line, but more in the introductory side of things. Where you will graduate N2 is going to be toward our Syren Syren Tempio, which brings us back to that Syren line, which brings us back to the lifetime warranty, 3 pit stops within the lifetime of this gun. Now, if you're unfamiliar with our pit stops in regards to it being completely taken apart and completely replacing any parts that show any wear, I like to point out the fact that you buy a gun and then you basically get 3 more lives within that gun because of the pit stop. So you buy 1 gun, but it's got 3 extra lives. So that's 4 lives in 1 gun, which I think is amazing. Our customer service is second to none. Half of the reason why I love this company is because you can call up and you can talk to a human being, and I think that that's priceless when we're doing what we're doing, and it is our livelihood. This Syren still accommodates the slightly shorter length of pull, the Monte Carlo stock, smaller circumference and shorter grip. This does come with the 6 chokes because it has a Syren. So it's the skeet, the cylinder, 2 improved cylinders, the modified, and then the improved modified for 6 chokes. Lifetime warranty, pit stop. The reason why I have both the Syren and the Julia is because if you were looking for a little bit different of the aesthetics when it comes to the Syren Tempio, the Julia provides that. So she's a little bit more of a looker, but when it comes to the internals of the gun, exact same gun. It's case colored. It has a little bit more of an intricate engraving. You have the gold inlaying with a little bit of the purple accents. I think that life's too short to shoot an ugly gun. So if you're gonna shoot a pretty gun, it might as well be the prettiest one we've got. I'm biased when it comes to this, but I have yet to see a woman that needs a huge adjustment when it comes to a Syren line. 9 times out of 10, our women are picking up these guns off of the shelf and they fit them immediately without any adjustments. That is priceless again when it's your livelihood. I want to pride ourselves on the fact that we were the first ones to do it. This is our 10th year anniversary, which is pretty incredible. 10 years in the game and having a lot of other lions realize that we've exposed a entire demographic of people in the community that need to be catered to, and we've been able to provide that, which I've looked left and looked right when I'm out there on the course, and I see more Syrens, which translates to more women. And that's what it's all about, is just getting more people out here. And if they start with a gun that they don't have to fight themselves with and it fits them right away, it's a much smoother, easier process to be able to progress from there. That's been my experience. I started off with the nicest, fanciest gun that people will say, but then I had to have it botched, and I had to have a recoil system, an adjustable comb, and everything in the sporting world possible to get it to fit me. These guns are incredible when it comes to just eyes closed. I can, in the field, put that gun up, boom, my eye is flat over that rib. I don't have to tilt my head or try to make myself fit the gun. The gun fits me. And that's amazing when you're out there in the field or on the course, and a split second makes all of the difference in the world. Syren and myself are constantly traveling, and if any of this intrigued you or you wanted to learn more about it, SyrenUSA.com is going to be where you're going to find more information. On that website, we have a schedule of events. At each of these events, we provide a service trailer. So on the spot at the range during your event, we can provide service and those pit stops that I mentioned, which is taking apart the gun entirely. We have amazing gunsmiths, and we travel all over the country. We went to the US Open in Arizona last year. We will be going to the US Open this year out in Northbrook, so we do our best to try to cover all of you guys for our service. That's why we make it mobile and we make it accessible. I'll be out on the course and I'm always at the booth. If you ever have any questions about the Syren line, about your gun fit, I'm an instructor as well. If you ever have a question about your game, that's what we're here for. I think Syren and Caesar provides an entirely different experience when it comes to customer service, and I want you to know that we are here for you. We are working for you. Any questions, anything, Caesar Greeny, Syren, and Fab Farm are here for you.
If you enjoyed this video, consider joining as a channel member by clicking the join button below for early access to videos and to help this channel grow. This is JP, and until next time.